Forever in your heartbeat. Forever in your heartbeat. I can hear your heart. Forever in your heartbeat. Forever in your heartbeat. Forever in your heartbeat.
Alrighty, welcome back to Sparxe 2 Key event. presented by Joke. We have one final match to wrap up this triple header. It's gonna be Silicosis 2, also known as Cub, versus OSUjanaiKATSURAda. But we are gonna have to delay this match by 5 minutes because OSUjanaiKATSURAda is not around for now, so we will be we'll just be sitting here until we get confirmation that OSUjanai is back and is ready to play. Alrighty, welcome back. We have confirmation that OSUjanai is in the lobby, so we can get this match underway. It is going to be Silicosis 2, aka Cub, versus OSUjanaiKATSURAda. As I mentioned earlier, Silicosis 2 being our third seed in this tournament. Wait, no, not our third seed. I'm looking at something else. Hold on. Whoops. Our second seed, actually. While I believe OSUjanai is our 31st seed. So another pretty wide margin of seeding. I am Air Sunny. Commentating along with me is going to be Iron again.
Yep. Still me.
Yeah, this is going to be the final match of this triple header before we go offline for quite a bit. So, we're going to see how this will play out. Of course, with this massive seed differential, you would think it's going to be all one-sided. But we have seen some very close calls in past tournaments in the joke spectrum. But I think there's also have been some close calls in some more previous matches where the lower seed has almost taken some points off of the opposing player. I think an upset already happened a few times during this tournament. I think Tyler's Foot versus Happer Gamer ended up being an upset. But those were very close seedings. But anyway, I think we're getting underway with the roles and bans right now. No, we are not getting into the roles just yet, but we should be almost there.
We've done the roles, now we wait for the Silicosis 2 to ban.
Okay, yeah, Cub won the role, so they get to opt for OSUjanai getting that first ban.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's going to be the same case with Nathaniel and Acme. When it comes to Cub, it's that they're not really going to find something to ban that they're going to absolutely destroy on. But it looks like we're going to see that speed map get the ban by OSUjanai. It's mostly been that and the SV pick, but I know Cub is very, very strong in SV. Cub being one of the greatest SV players to ever touch the game. And they're actually going to knock out Rice 1 from the pool. A bit interesting for a pick. That's normally the easiest Rice pick out of this pool. I thought maybe Rice 3 would get the ban, but no. Maybe just not finding as much comfort as the other two Rice picks. But either way, it's going to be Cub's pick. I would not be surprised if they opt for that SV pick, or for that SV chart.
Hybrid 1. Jonah's perfect math class to start.
This is I'm pretty sure every match has had this map get picked, Cerno's perfect math class.
It was banned a lot earlier. Like yesterday.
If you think you've had enough of Cerno, there's no such thing.
Eternal
Cerno. Yeah, this is arguably like I said, these past few matches, the hardest map in this pool. That and Rice 3 are all extraordinarily hard to nail to a T. So it's just gonna be who can hold up the best when it comes to these very fast trills, those very fast jacks that transition into LN.
The hidden mod.
I think OSUjanai. If someone could back me up, I would not be surprised if they're a hidden player, because I know hidden players are not very common, but I know I've seen quite a few hidden players in my time with OSU.
Starting with a pretty early miss.
Yeah, and there's another one from OSUjanai. That was pretty nasty too, missing on those trills. And I mean, those are very fast trills, but oh my goodness, whoa, what is going on?
Whoa.
That was a bunch of nasty drops from OSUjanai. They are already they're in that C rank range, and even that section even caught up one of our greats, Cub, actually finding a drop there. But still, 99.7 from Cub. You must think that that ratio is going to be very frightening, but already 300,000 points in Cub's favor. Unless those gamma rays strike the Philippines, I don't think OSUjanai will have much, because as they're almost down in that D rank range. I feel like this map is, I mean, of course, this map is extremely dense, so you can't really blame anybody for what's happening. Sometimes you just can't, you are not physical enough to play these. And of course, that has been the case, I think, with almost all the players, I would say. I think every single time this map's gotten played, at least, we've seen one miss. I know, technically, Nathaniel did not miss, but technically they did because of that abort, so... But anywho, Cub gonna be taking the first point off of this pick.
Brutal pick.
And a pretty early lead on the side of Cub. But that was off of their own pick, so that means OSUjanai could go for whatever they feel like they want to go for. Wouldn't be surprised if they maybe go to that rice range. Stay out of these hybrids and long notes, because Cub's strong suits are really in that long note and SV range.
Yeah, C2 on LN.
And it looks like OSUjanai has the case of cold fingers, which definitely sucks. I feel the pain from you, OSUjanai.
It's almost summer down here, so...
It is 3 degrees Celsius over here.
Wow, and a rice 2 pick, so yeah.
Yeah, they are gonna stick for what they feel more confident in. They're gonna go for what up, which definitely makes sense. I mean, seeing this trend, they probably don't want to risk losing their stamina or playing something too dense like Rice 3. Rice 2 be very... seems like the most comfortable pick out of these 3 Rice picks.
This song is really good.
And here we go. Is that an early miss from OSUjanai? There's another one.
A lot. Ooh.
That's not a very good start from OSUjanai, as they are finding a lot of misses. While Cub is absolutely just cruising through this map, 99.92 from them. Yeah, and as we progress further, OSUjanai already down into that 92 range, now in the 91s, while Cub is absolutely cruising through 99.8 for them. Already almost a 150,000 point differential between these two. And already through with the back half left to go. OSUjanai starting to feel the rhythm of this map. That's a break from Cub.
Yeah.
But that is one miss, way less than one miss. Not really going to hurt Cub in any way, shape, or form, as OSUjanai is finding a lot more than one. And as this map is coming to a conclusion, this Cub will be taking a break point off of this.
OSUjanai managing to keep the A rank. And an SV pick, yes. I love SV. Pretty expected from Cub.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense that Cub is going to go for the SV pick, especially on a pretty crucial break point. You're up 2-0. You have your break point. You're able to turn things into a match point situation. I feel like that's what Cub is aiming for, especially them being an SV prodigy.
Yeah.
But who knows? OSUjanai, maybe hopefully they have practiced this map. And an early break from OSUjanai. But it's not going to be the biggest thing. Oh.
No, they definitely practiced. I think that was just a misinput.
Yeah, they're hitting these more memory-based patterns and getting caught up on the slow jam.
The slow jam is evil.
Silicosis 2 in that 99.9 range. OSUjanai in that low A rank range, but as we progress further throughout this map, I mean, look at Cub. Look at that UR bar from Cub, actually.
Oh, wow. 99.94?
And there's not much map left to go. I mean, there still are those tricky jacks, but besides that, there's not really much besides these jacks, and then this final section.
Yeah.
That is almost a 998 from Cub. 24 300.
Whoa.
What are you doing? That is a absolutely nutty score from Cub right there. And it is a match point situation for Cub.
3 ack at the end.
Okay.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, bro? Through ack at the end? 99.93.
The hybrid 2 pick.
Gotta go for Hybrid 2 as a last resort pick. This could be OSUjanai's last pick of this match. And you've ran out of rice picks besides rice 3, which I don't think you want to risk for, especially if you don't feel comfortable with how dense that map is. So I feel like this is probably the safest to go for.
Do you think this is the slowest of all the LN hybrid maps?
Which is why I could see OSUjanai going for a pick like this. And Cub
Silicosis is also using hidden.
That's a bit interesting. I've actually never seen Cub play on hidden before. But opening up OSUjanai, having a pretty rough start, finding a miss there. I was about to say that they did find an early drop, but there's another one from OSUjanai. While Cub, 99.83 for them, as they are practically just cruising through this chart, already in past 1/3 of this map already, by the way.
OSUjanai just missing a bit too much.
And there's another one from OSUjanai.
Yeah.
In that 93 range, which isn't the worst accuracy in the world, but when you're against a 99.86, yeah, it's gonna be very tricky.
It's a really good accuracy.
Yeah, very solid accuracy from Silicosis 2. And as this map is coming to a conclusion, OSUjanai is starting to climb that accuracy into that 94 range. But even though they are trying their best efforts, it's not going to be enough. And Cub 995 with only a V1 double S. And wow, that's a crazy score. And commiserations to OSUjanaiKATSURAda for trying their hardest on this. But unfortunately, it is just not enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, commiserations again to OSUjanaiKATSURAda. They will be dropping down to the losers bracket, I believe, to verse Tyler's Foot. I think I think Tyler's Foot. I believe they did lose in a tiebreaker against Happer Gamer.
Yeah.
While Cub will be moving on to verse Happer Gamer, I think. I don't know if the client is. I think so. The main sheet will be updated anyway with all that, but I'm confident that it's Cub and Happer Gamer in the round of 16. But anyway, that will conclude this block that we have for now. That will conclude our triple header. We will be taking about an hour break. We will be back at 16 UTC for another match, which will be LS Mari versus, I believe, Gearsus,
Yeah.
which will be in an hour from now. So take this time, stretch, take a break, get some water, as we will be back at 16 UTC for that match. I've been Arasani, commentating along with Iron. Do you have anything else to close out the stream with?
I'm all good.
Alrighty. We will see you all next time. Don't forget to slash away.
Rude.